When I sat down on my computer to apply for jobs last year, I ended up staring at my blinking cursor for a while. I realized that there's no obvious first step when applying for jobs like there had been when I was applying for college using the Common App. So I decided to just start and dive in and apply. So I filled out application after application. And after about 6 hours, my brain was fried and my spirit was a bit broken, and I realized that I had just filled out the same information over and over and over again without really conveying who I was, what I was interested in, or what I was capable of. I was submitting my information into a black hole, and I'd probably never hear back from most of those companies again. So the issue is that people like my peers are submitting just resumes to companies, and companies are receiving piles and piles of resumes, which are then processed by applicant tracking systems, or ATSs. And ATSs are doing keyword searches and semantic searches before a live HR professional ever sees the resumes. And ATSs can discard qualified candidates based on things as small as formatting issues. And the larger issue is that the resumes of college graduates simply don't have enough meaningful data on them for hiring managers to make educated hiring decisions. So Prospective Plus has created the CareerApp, which is a gateway for students and companies to meet, market themselves to each other better, and come together in a way that is mutually beneficial. We aim to make the hiring process easier, make it easier for employers to track down high potential employees, and make it easier for qualified candidates to get that crucial first interview. So what we've done is we've created a non-linear application with almost a gamified aspect. As you see, some of the pieces are gray. That's because they haven't been completed. You fill out these very small bite-sized pieces. You're very aware of your progress. We tried to make it a more attractive option. So our holistic approach to the application is a detailed form, which includes technical and transferable skills, the traditional resume, your short-term and long-term goals, things like that. We've also partnered with 3 great companies to enhance our service offerings. So the first is Smarter, which deals with skill set assessments, if anyone's familiar with them. It does say Roundpig up there, but we're actually thinking of switching to Cream.hr, which is a Canadian-based company that does a great pre-employment assessment, and Behance, which deals with online portfolios. So our goal is to create a valuable database of candidates so that employers can search through our database by objective factors, arrive at viable candidates, and then have a robust application to make the best hires. They can also embed us within their existing career portal, and our goal is to partner with job boards and people like LinkedIn down the road. So I took this idea and I went and I spoke with several hundred people, potential partners, HR professionals, potential applicants. So I have some quotes up there. The first is from an SVP at Career Builder who says that he's interested in watching us as we progress. There's a potential partnership there. Second is from a recruiter who says that the way that we collect information is very easily accessible. We get what they need, and it's in a much better format, I suppose. And then just nice quotes about the idea. They like it's a smart idea and that they'd like to see demonstrated competencies in applications as opposed to maybe what you'd see on a regular resume. So we went to companies. I wanted to ask them questions like, if we built this, would you use it? Where do you see a pain point? What would you like us to build? So we built a go-to-market strategy around that. We tweaked the product around that. We have companies that now when we finish our employer beta, we can go back to and ask to walk them through the product and see if they'll start using us in their hiring process. First as a search tool, and then as an integration into their ETS. We're also looking to partner with people like LinkedIn, job boards, ATSs. So these are 3 that we've spoken to, LinkedIn, Career Builder, and JobBite. So we're a little early for them now, but they're who we're trying to build out, and we touch base, so we're going to build that relationship as we grow. So the team right now is myself as founder and CEO. We have Jake Wood as our developer, who's a junior in Northeastern, and Daniel Phillips, who's a senior at the Maryland Institute College of Art. We have 4 interns, and we also have 3 students consulting with us. We're looking to grow our front and back end to get Jake some friends, and we're looking to grow in the business end, probably CUO, CMO. So really quickly, I wanted to touch on our business model because we are a B2B based company. We're looking to charge companies a subscription model and then figure out any licensing deals in the future with those partners I mentioned. We will not be charging candidates at all. We may eventually develop a pro version. We're fundraising in part to create a federally compliant application. There are some nuances in that. Each state has different laws. So we've spoken with a hiring lawyer, but that's partly what we're fundraising for. So I'd be happy to answer any questions afterward, but that is CareerApp. And we ultimately want to be the industry standard for job applications and be with the Common App list for college admissions. We want to improve the hiring process by enabling employers to hire for fit as opposed to just what's on a resume. We want to help them hire millennials better, faster now. Thank you.
Thank you, Phoebe. So that's about halfway. If anyone wants to stand up, stretch a little bit really quick, now would be the time. Stretch your legs, I'm sure you're getting tired. But we're gonna get right back at it in about, a little bit, a minute, 2 minutes. We're not gonna spend too much time so that people have more time afterwards.